Teaching is what Moses Brown is about. It's what it has always done best. And so it, to my mind, is the most important part of Moses Brown to support.
At Moses Brown, Russ Carpenter experienced the depth of what excellence in teaching really is, and that is what catalyzed his love of learning that has sustained itself throughout his entire life.
I had a lot of grandmasters while I was at Moses Brown. They commanded automatic respect. Ted Whitford was an early version of a cross-cultural grandmaster. He fell in love with the French language and the French culture and conveyed that to his students.
Russ and I think, both share an appreciation for the impact that teachers can have on a young person.
I don't think they're just there to teach you social studies and math and reading. They also teach you life stuff.
They teach you how to become a better person. They bring out the best in you. They don't make you feel like you can't do something.
MB teachers really value hard work. You're going to work hard when you come here, and if you do, teachers will want you to succeed.
The most important thing that I took away was that I learned to write, and to write well, to read critically, and to think independently, and then lastly, a preoccupation with finding and expressing the truth.
Russ Carpenter is an intellect, a scholar. He is an attorney extraordinaire, and he is a man of enormous integrity.
He's also traveled around the world. He speaks multiple languages, things that are very important to me as an educator.
Russ was a brilliant student. He won all kinds of awards. He might have been the smartest guy ever to attend Moses Brown School.
He went from Moses Brown to Princeton and then to Oxford, and he's a Rhodes Scholar, and Yale Law School. He is an insatiable learner.
He has the ability to very calmly and astutely define an issue better than anybody I've ever known. And that, to me, is an incredible talent to have on the Moses Brown board.
When I got on the board and began to become more familiar with the school, I discovered that what a fine school it had become.
The quality of the discourse that one has with Russ as a board member, the quality of the conversations change with Russ's presence.
So without Russ, I'm not quite sure we'd be able to do all of the things that we did for MB.
There's so many areas you could invest in to make a school better. Russ gets it. He understands that at the foundation, at the core of any great school is great teaching.
I think you're trying to create this culture of curricular growth, professional development, professional advancement.
It's become, I think, acceptable and encouraged in the community to not be happy with where you sit now, to never be fully satisfied, and to constantly be thinking about what you could do better and what you could do differently.
Moses Brown is a school that is always invested in its teachers.
Well, if a teacher asked me the one thing that he or she could do to get better, I would say it's to be a student again. Every time that we're a student and we remember what it's like to learn something, we're going to be a better teacher.
For foreign language teachers to get out of the country and go travel allows them to bring it back into the classroom and try new things.
We've had some of the absolute top people in the field come to us, do couple-day-long workshops.
I've been here for 6 years, and I've already gone to 2 different seminars at Harvard, and I'm going to another one this year. And what I learned there directly impacts what I do in the classroom.
I think faculty feel excited and energized about their work when they feel they're being invested in and supported by the school and its administration.
When someone makes this kind of extraordinary gift, everything changes.
Russ Carpenter's gift to the school is truly going to revolutionize the way we're able to support teachers. The investment will more than double our professional development budget.
Moses Brown has by far the greatest need, and the gift can have by many times the greatest impact, and an impact that I can see and understand and appreciate.
Russ, you are a person who is inspiring in your loyalty and your generosity of spirit.
Russ, on behalf of the entire MB community, I cannot thank you enough to think that we would be able to announce a gift of this magnitude in support of the single most important thing at the school, our teachers. That's magical.
This is the largest gift and endowment in the history of the school, obviously. I'm hoping that this will set the tone for future generations. I'm hoping that people will remember what Russ Carpenter has done here.
You know, I think as a practical matter that there is always some satisfaction in being the first or the biggest or the record setter. But that I honestly think will wash out fairly quickly. And I hope it washes out fairly quickly because I would be delighted to have people break my record soon.